The impact of rejection in everyday life is something all of us can deeply feel. It's one of those experiences that cuts deep, leaving invisible scars on our souls. In the modern world, where connection seems easier than ever, rejection still finds space to manifest, often in ways we don't expect. On an emotional level, rejection can be overwhelming. It can make us question our worth, our choices, and even our own identity. And what makes it even harder is that it can arise in various areas of our lives. In romantic relationships, for example, a simple phrase like, "I don't feel the same," can shatter our hopes and leave our hearts in pieces. In the professional realm, a negative response to a job proposal can shake our confidence and make us doubt our abilities. And even in social circles, exclusion or indifferent responses can make us feel like we don't belong anywhere. However, even in the face of these difficulties, it's important to remember that rejection doesn't define who we are. It may just be a temporary obstacle in our journey, a stepping stone challenging us to grow and strengthen ourselves. It's essential to acknowledge the psychological consequences of rejection, but it's also crucial to find healthy strategies to deal with them. Reflecting on the consequences of rejection, we can realize that it can lead us into a cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. We may begin to doubt our capabilities and blame ourselves for not being good enough. However, it's important to recognize that these negative thoughts aren't necessarily true. They are just products of our interpretation of the situation. Therefore, it's crucial to find healthy ways to deal with rejection. One effective strategy could be practicing radical acceptance of the situation. This means accepting that rejection is part of life and that we can't always control the actions or decisions of others. By accepting this reality, we can release a significant emotional burden and allow ourselves to move forward with more ease. Another important strategy is practicing gratitude for the lessons that each rejection experience brings us. Instead of lamenting what could have been, we can be grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow from the situation. Each rejection experience can teach us something valuable about ourselves and the world around us if we're willing to see beyond the initial pain. Moreover, seeking emotional support from friends, family, or mental health professionals can also be extremely beneficial. Talking about our feelings and receiving support can help us process rejection in a healthier way and find constructive ways to deal with it. Ultimately, it's important to remember that rejection is not the end but rather the beginning of a new journey. It's an opportunity for us to reinvent ourselves, to become stronger and more resilient. By adopting a positive perspective and learning to deal with rejection in a healthy way, we can transform this painful experience into a source of growth and self-discovery. And thus, we can move forward with courage and determination, ready to face any challenge life presents us with. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has incredible relevance today. It's like a compass for the mind, guiding us through life's storms with wisdom and calmness. And when it comes to facing rejection, Stoic principles can be our best allies. Imagine Stoicism as a set of tools we can use to reshape our view of rejection. One of these tools is radical acceptance. Instead of resisting or fighting against rejection, Stoics teach us to accept it as a natural part of life. It's as if we're opening our arms to receive whatever fate brings us, knowing that we can deal with it calmly and firmly. Another powerful tool is emotional indifference. This doesn't mean being cold or insensitive, but rather learning to separate our emotions from the situation itself. Stoics teach us not to let rejection deeply shake us but to maintain a calm and balanced perspective regardless of what happens around us. By adopting these Stoic principles, we can fundamentally change our perception of rejection. We no longer see it as a devastating blow to our self-esteem but rather as an opportunity to grow and strengthen our character. For example, When we're rejected in a romantic relationship, instead of feeling devalued or unwanted, we can see it as a chance to focus on our own personal growth. We can use this experience to reflect on what we truly want in a partner and what we're willing to compromise on. In the professional environment, if we receive a negative response to a job proposal, instead of feeling defeated, we can see it as an opportunity to learn and develop ourselves. We can use this rejection as a motivation to strive even harder, seeking new opportunities and challenges. And in social situations, if we feel excluded or ignored, instead of letting it get us down, we can use this experience to strengthen our communication skills and build more authentic and meaningful relationships. At the end of the day, the valuable lessons we can extract from Stoic philosophy are numerous. It teaches us to be resilient in the face of adversity, to find inner peace amidst chaos, and to cultivate a mindset of constant growth. So, the next time we face rejection, let's remember the words of the Stoics and embrace this experience as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Because ultimately, it's through the challenges we face that we truly become strong and wise. Let's conclude our journey of inspiration by discussing inspiring examples of overcoming rejection. It's amazing how some prominent figures faced adversity and turned rejection into triumph. Think of Albert Einstein, the genius behind the theory of relativity. Before achieving success, Einstein faced a series of rejections in his academic journey. His teachers didn't consider him promising, and his revolutionary ideas were often ignored. However, he persisted, trusting in his vision and passion for science. And, as we know, his discoveries forever changed our understanding of the universe. Another inspiring example is J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before becoming one of the most famous writers in the world, Rowling faced a series of rejections from publishers. She went through tough times, dealing with financial and personal difficulties. However, she never gave up on her dream of sharing her story with the world. And today, her work is loved by millions of people worldwide. And we can't forget Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential women in media. Before becoming a television icon, Oprah faced a difficult childhood, marked by abuse and financial hardships. She also faced several rejections in her career, initially being considered unsuitable for TV. However, Oprah didn't let these rejections deter her. With determination and resilience, she built a media empire and became a symbol of hope and inspiration for many. These examples show us that rejection doesn't define our destiny. It's possible to turn negative experiences into opportunities for learning and growth. Every "no" we receive can bring us one step closer to our goal if we choose to see it as a chance to strengthen ourselves. So, the next time we face rejection, let's remember these inspiring examples. Let's remember that, with resilience, determination, and faith in ourselves, we can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Rejection may be just a temporary part of our journey, but our potential to overcome it is infinite.